Hey, everybody out there. Welcome to another match brought to you by Mise Watch. This is a top 8 match for the, what is it now? July 2024 Premodern Monthly. The match is between uh, Rich Shay on on his combo Replenish, and his opponent today is uh, Michael James Heup on Mono Blue Stiflenought. So good old two big decks battling it out for eighth position to move on to the top four or to sit out and finish out in the top eight. Let's get to the guys, but I will have an announcement for everybody in just a sec.
So that would
Yeah,
be the
I was very. I definitely made a mistake by playing goblins. If I could have done that again, I would have gone with the same two decks, but with Sly over goblins.
Okay.
Um, and it's not goblins' fault, you know. It's not goblins. It's me. I'm not good with goblins.
It's not you goblins, it's me.
Right. That's how it feels. Like I am better at playing Sly. I get better results with Sly than with goblins, and I don't think that's necessarily indicative of anything wrong with goblins. It's just the way I play Magic aligns better with Sly.
Sure.
You didn't tell the goblins by text, did you?
You can put 3 on top.
I didn't tell the goblins by text.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
no,
wasn't
don't
them.
worry. I went over there, and told we had fun together. We first met in Onslaught Block.
We've grown apart.
But
We're just different people now.
Unfortunately, grown apart. I will keep.
Okay, as I noted for you guys too, just wanted to throw it in now. Probably mention it at the end too, but make sure people get it. For LobsterCon this year, we're actually might as well watch with William Hurst and others. We'll be live streaming the event. So we're gonna have it out there. So if you can't make it to LobsterCon from somewhere in the world, you'll definitely get to watch it.
Sweet.
I think that's incredible. That is such a good idea.
So yeah, I can't wait. It'll be a blast. I just have to figure out what to do for the old school event on Saturday. I'll have everything. I just have to. If there's anybody on here that isn't playing but's going to be there, let me know if you have any interest in being a commentator for old school. Or we're definitely recruiting.
I'm going to be there, but I'm going to play.
Oh yeah, and we'll probably be watching some of your matches.
I hope so.
But for the viewers out there and for you guys, you're good to go. Mulligans are done. It's a best of 5 that you guys chose. So sideboard is game 3. Other than that, good luck to both of you and talk to you at the end.
All right. Very good then. Expanse and pass.
Okay. Start with an island. Go ahead.
Go to 19 and play a seal.
Yep.
Pass turn.
Draw. I will play an island. Go ahead.
Pass with 4.
I'll play a Mishra's Factory. Go ahead.
Play a seal.
Cards in hand.
3.
3. I'll cast Counterspell.
Your turn.
All right. I'll draw. Play an island. I will cast Dreadnought.
Dreadnought is in.
I will try and Reality Ripple.
He has been reality rippled.
Okay, it's phased out. Go ahead.
Play a Parallax Wave.
Yep, that resolves.
Pass turn.
Okay. Upkeep.
I will target your Dreadnought.
Yeah. I will draw.
Yes.
I'm going to Portent, targeting myself.
Yes.
1, 2, 3. I'm going to keep these. I will order it like this. All right, I will pass the turn.
All right, untap.
I'll draw during your upkeep.
Yes. Draw. Pass with 3.
Okay, I'll draw.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Cards in hand.
I have 6 cards.
Okay, go to 2. Draw. Pass with 4.
I will draw. I will play an island, and you can go ahead.
Fade to 1. Draw. Play another planes and pass with 4.
At a turn, I'm going to Flash of Insight for 3.
Yes.
1, 2, 3. Burn. Okay. I will draw. I will pass with 7 cards.
I'll take the last counter off.
Okay.
Draw. Pass with 5.
End of turn, I will cast Opt.
Yes.
I'll put that on bottom. I'll draw. I'll go to my turn. I'll draw.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I am going to one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I am going to cast a Dreadnought.
Yeah, Dreadnought's good.
I will Vision Charm out this Dreadnought.
Cards in hand.
I have 6 cards.
Yeah, Vision Charm is good.
Okay, so this one is phased out.
Mm-hmm.
I will pass the turn.
Hey. Go to my turn.
Okay.
Parallax Wave dies, and I will stifle the return trigger going to 18.
I am going to cast Counterspell on your Stifle.
Yes.
Okay. So this comes back. There's a trigger. I will try and Vision Charm this.
I will Mana Leak the Vision Charm.
Okay. I will. Okay.
I'll draw.
Yep.
Pass with 4.
Okay. This will phase back in. Upkeep.
Mm-hmm. And during your upkeep, I will seal the Dreadnought.
I will stifle that activation.
That resolves.
Okay. I'll draw.
Mm-hmm.
I will activate and attack for 14.
I will take 14 and go to 4.
Okay. I am going to cast Gush, returning 2 islands.
Yes.
1, 2. I will play an island, and I will pass a turn.
What will Intuition on your end step?
Card in hand?
3.
3. I'm going to cast Opt.
Mm-hmm.
I will keep that on top. I will cast Daze, returning an island.
It is countered.
Or,
All right, I'll go to my turn.
mm-hmm.
You have how many in hand?
I have 6 cards.
Okay. I will Frantic Search.
That resolves.
All right, draw 1, draw 2, discard 1 and 2. Play a land. And I'll play Replenish with 1 in hand.
I'm going to foil, discarding 2 islands.
Cards in hand?
I have 3 cards.
I will Mana Leak.
Yeah, that resolves.
Right. Pass turn.
Okay. Upkeep.
You're good.
Okay, I'll draw. I'll play an island. I will attack with the Dreadnought.
You have 4 cards now?
3.
3. I'll phase Dreadnought out.
Yep. You can go ahead.
Try to play a Tide.
Yeah, that resolves.
Pass to your upkeep.
Yep.
Upkeep, I will target 4 of your land, hold priority, seal my Tide.
Sure. I will draw.
Mm-hmm.
I will play an island. Go ahead.
Fade to 3. Draw. 1 in hand, pass.
I'll draw. I'm going to cast Opt.
Yes.
Put that on the bottom. And I will draw. Go ahead.
All right. Fade to 2. I'll draw. I'm going to return attunement to my hand.
Yep.
Draw 3. Discard. You have how many in hand, sorry?
4 cards.
Discard 4. And I will play Tide.
Yep.
I'll target your island and pass.
Okay. I'll draw. Go ahead.
Go to 1. Go to 3. Draw. Pass.
I'm going to play an island. I'm going to Portent, targeting myself.
Yes.
1, 2, 3. I will keep these. I will pass to you.
Okay. Take the last counter off. Take 1 counter off.
Yeah, I'll draw during your upkeep.
Mm-hmm. With 1 floating, I will activate this on myself.
Yeah.
Draw 3. Discard. Three. And I will pass.
Okay. upkeep. I'll
Mhm.
draw.
Yes.
I will play an island.
Yes.
And you can go ahead.
On your end step, I will target your 2 islands, hold priority, and seal.
I will float 2. And then then seal resolves. So I get this one back.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use the 2 mana to cast Impulse.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I will put 1 in hand. Okay, these go to the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Vision. Parallax wave. Leaves play.
Yep. So this comes back.
Yes.
I will try and Vision Charm it.
Cards in hand.
I have 4 cards.
I will swords in response.
I will foil, discarding Island and Impulse.
All right. Very good.
All right. This is phased out.
I will draw. You have one
card.
hand.
Yeah.
Play wave.
Okay.
And pass.
Yep, this will phase back in.
I will target him on your upkeep.
Yes.
Okay.
I will draw. I will play an island. Go ahead.
Fade to 3. Draw. Play Opalescence.
I'm going to. Okay, I'm going to flash back. Flash of Insight. I'm going to exile 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 blue cards.
Okay, yes.
Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 9. Okay, so I will put let me just check. Yeah. I'll put 1 in my hand.
All right.
I'm going to try and gush.
Yes, Gush is
return
good.
trade 2 islands. 1, 2. Yeah, you got it.
All right. Wow. That was a real intense game.
Yeah, I think I shouldn't have attacked with that Mistress Factory that one turn. But I was thinking that maybe the chip damage might be able to get you.
It almost did. I was at 4 by the end.
Yeah.
That was really close. No
Right.
sideboards, right? Thanks, Andy.
Yeah, I'll be on the plane.
Mm-hmm. I think Dreadnought is such an incredibly good deck.
I like the games where, like the long games. I think those are really interesting. Like the games that are short, whether you win or lose, I don't think are very fun. But the ones that
I agree.
Are really, really interesting.
I agree. I think like this kind of game is very fun for that kind of deck.
Yeah. Because you have a ton of agency of like when you want to play your spot or how you want to play the game.
I agree. I'm liking the mono blue version of it too. I've tried all the variants except for the ones that don't have 4 gush.
Okay.
But I think that right now in this metagame, having an indestructible mana base is worth more than having what black or white offer you.
I'll say I kind of I'm playing the Mistress Factory, so I don't have an indestructible mana base.
Okay, that's fair.
But it does give you, it does help in a lot of, it's surprisingly good against melee range, which sounds counterintuitive, but it just gives you so much time. But
I guess it does stop you from getting killed by 2/2s. That's true. I mean, he was definitely, a viable path to victory for you that game.
Yeah.
I just like having all those islands.
Yeah. You could put 4 on top.
I'll give you 1.
All right, 1. I'm gonna mulligan.
I'll keep. I mean, don't get me wrong, Meddling Mage is great, and Duress and Psychotog are great. I don't know, I like a lot of Islands plan.
Well, I don't know if like this, it's the same reason, but I kind of like having to go to Brain Freeze a lot. And I know you're a big fan of Brain Freeze, but I just like having the idea of turning into a Brain Freeze deck a lot.
I love
the blue-white one can do that too, but
I'm pretty sure I invented Brain Freeze in that deck.
Sure.
It's really good. I love the Brain Freeze plan. I'll give you 3. Sometimes I will go in the Brain Freeze plan when maybe I shouldn't, but I really like it.
I will keep this. I'll put 1 card on the bottom.
Okay.
I will start with Island. Go ahead.
Always a good way to start things off. Flooded Strand, pass.
Okay. I will play an Island. Go ahead.
Plains and pass.
I play an Island. I'm gonna portent myself.
Yes.
1, 2, 3. I will keep these. I'll pass the turn. I'll draw during your upkeep.
Pass turn.
I will draw. I'm going to float 2. I'm going to cast Gush, returning 2 islands.
That resolves.
All right. 1, 2. I will play an island. I will use a blue mana to cast Opt.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll keep it on top. I'll draw. And then I will pass the turn. I had to move to discard.
Sure.
I will discard a Daze.
All right. Pass with 7.
Draw. I'll play an island. Go ahead.
Play Adakar Waste and pass with 7.
Okay. Play an island. Go.
Flooded Strand, pass.
I'll play island. Go ahead.
Very interesting. Cards in hand?
I have 7.
Thinking. Okay. Ancient Tomb, pass.
I will cast Opt at the end of turn.
Yes.
I'll put that on the bottom. Draw. I will go to upkeep. I'll draw. I will cast Portent.
Yes.
1, 2, 3. I will keep these. I will pass. I have 7 in hand. I'll draw during your upkeep.
Okay. Draw. Down. Seven cards, pass.
Okay. I thought you were asking how many I have. I currently have 8. I will draw. I will play an island. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will move to discard.
Yes.
I'm going to discard a Vision Charm.
All right. Play an Ancient Tomb and pass.
I'll draw. I'm going to cast Dreadnought.
Dreadnought resolves.
I will stifle its trigger.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Well, now it gets fun. And you have how many in hand?
6 cards in hand.
6 cards. All right. I'll attempt to fetch, going to 19.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. And I will do it again.
Yep, that's fine.
Um, Okay, 1, 2, or 3.
Middle one's good.
Right. And on your end step, cast Intuition.
You have 6 other cards in hand?
Yes.
Whew. Yeah, that resolves.
Thinking. You get 3 tides.
Okay.
One, two, three.
Middle's good.
All right. Thinking. All right, I'll go to my turn.
Yeah.
Untap. Draw. City of Traders. Play Tide.
I am going to Gush, returning to
Yes.
islands. That resolves.
Yes.
All right. 1, 2. I'm going to cast Foil, discarding Dreadnought and Island.
Yes. How many cards do you have left after that?
I have 6 cards.
You were 6 when you started.
Yeah.
All right, I'll go to 16.
Right.
Play the colorless floating, a seal of cleansing.
I am going to cast Counterspell.
Okay. The colorless floating, I will also play seal of cleansing.
You have colorless floating.
Sorry, no, I use the colorless
Oh,
floating.
okay. I will cast Counterspell.
You have 4 in hand?
Yep.
Sword your Dreadnought.
I'm going to foil, discarding Island and Impulse.
That leaves you with 3.
I have 1 card.
1 card?
Yeah.
I'll try to replenish.
Yeah, that resolves.
All right, I'm at 13. Sorry, no, I'm at 12.
Okay.
Will hit your dreadnought.
Yep.
I will hit. Well, like, let's see. Yeah, I'll hit your 4-land, target my own in response.
Okay.
And pass.
Okay. I'll draw. Go ahead.
Fade, fade, draw. Play Opalescence.
Yep.
Attack for 8.
I got a 12.
And pass.
Go ahead.
Fade, fade, draw. Play Opalescence.
Yeah, you got it. I thought my like 5 counter spells or whatever would be enough.
Yeah, that was a very interesting game. I think that the edge just came because I was making land drops and you were down 3 cards.
Sure. Yeah, I wasn't sure if am I just supposed to not ever cast Dreadnought in that spot, but
that the 7-card hand limit really comes into play a lot with that deck.
yeah.
Now we get to sideboard. All right, let me take a quick break. I'll be right back.
Yep, sounds good.
Hey, everybody out there, just waiting for Rich to come back. It's best of 5, so there's definitely at least one more game. Just give me a heads up.
Here, sorry about that.
That's fine.
Now we sideboard, right?
Yes. No, the real games begin. I don't know. I say if your sideboard were different, then maybe I feel a lot more comfortable. But
That's also how I feel.
yeah.
Why can't you just be one of those players that plays bad cards in your sideboard?
I'm gonna let my dog in real quick.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be on the play again.
All right. I'll give you the first one.
Okay. I'm gonna mulligan.
All right, 1 through 6.
Put 1 on top, please.
1 on top. Sure. Give you 2.
2. All right.
Nope.
I will keep. I'll put 1 card on the bottom.
One through 6.
2, please.
Okay.
I'll start with an island. Go ahead.
All right. Plains and pass.
Island, go.
Adhikar and pass.
Island, go ahead.
Sky Cloud, pass.
Island, go.
Ancient Tomb, pass with 6.
Go ahead.
Play a fetch land and pass.
I'll draw. I am going to Portent, targeting myself.
Yes.
1, 2, 3. Sure, I'll keep these. Pass to you. Upkeep, I'll draw.
Mm-hmm. Cards in hand.
I have 7.
Sky Cloud, pass.
Okay. I'll draw. Play an island, go ahead.
Plains, pass.
In a turn, I'm going to cast Gush.
Yes.
I'll draw 1, 2. I'll draw. I'll cast Portent, targeting myself.
Yes.
1, 2, 3. I will keep these. I will move to discard.
Sure.
I'll discard a daze.
Okay.
During your upkeep, I'll draw.
Yes. Play an island, and I will pass with 6.
Okay. I'll draw. I'll play Mishra's Factory. Go ahead.
How many cards do you?
I have 8. Yeah, so I did discard. I will discard a daze.
Okay. Island, pass with 6.
Okay, I'll draw. Play an island. I'm going to activate and attack.
I'm at 18.
Go ahead. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 7. All right.
Yeah, you should be good there. Pass with 7.
End of turn, I'll cast Impulse.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Draw.
Mm-hmm.
I will Portent, targeting myself.
Yes.
1, 2, 3. I will keep those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will pass turn.
Sure. Draw.
I'll draw.
Play attunement.
I will cast Annul.
Your turn.
I'll draw. Oh, activate an attack.
16.
Okay. I will play an island. I will pass with 7 cards.
Play Ancient Tomb and pass.
Okay. I'll draw. I'm going to port and targeting myself.
Yes.
1, 2, 3. I will keep these. I will pass with 7 in hand.
7 in hand. I will. Orms chant you.
This is the end of my turn.
Yes.
Yeah, that resolves.
Okay. Fetch.
Mm-hmm.
One, 2, or 3.
2.
Okay. Fact or fiction?
Yep.
Adhikar, Opal, Strand, Attunement, and Tomb.
And you have how many other cards in hand?
5 in hand.
5. I'll go Opalescence, Flooded Strand, Ancient Tomb against Adhikar Wastes and Attunement.
That's a tough one. I'll take the Opalescence file.
Okay.
All right. And then I'll go to my turn. Untap. Draw. Play a Flooded Strand.
Mm-hmm.
I will right, I'll go to 13 and play Opalescence.
I will. I will cast Foil.
I will. Fetch.
Yep.
One, two, or three.
2.
I will play Tide.
I'll cast Annul.
Mana Leak.
So you have 4 cards, and you currently have an Ancient Tomb and an Island on tap.
4 plus Ancient Tomb. And yeah, Island plus
Oh.
Ancient Tomb on tap.
Yeah, Mana Leak resolves. And then the Tide resolves.
Target your untapped island.
I will. I'll float a blue.
Go to my attack.
Hold on. I'm gonna. Okay. Yeah, that resolves.
Pass turn.
Okay. I will draw.
Mm-hmm.
I will play an island, and I will pass the turn.
Cards in hand?
I have 5 cards.
Okay. Untap. Go to 3. Draw. Pass with 6.
Okay. I will draw.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna activate Mishra's Factory and attack for 2.
Cards in hand.
I have 6 cards.
I'm at 10.
Okay. I will play an island. Go ahead.
Swords, the factory.
Sure. I'll go to 22.
Okay. Untap. Fade to 2. Draw. Pass with 6.
Okay. I'll draw. Go ahead.
Fade to 1. Draw. Pass with 7.
I'll draw. I will 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll pass the 7 cards.
Pass with 7.
End of turn. I'm gonna cast Flash of Insight for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards.
Huh. All fact or fiction.
Yep. All right, so it's replenish, wave, or seal, and
strand. Yeah.
Strand. And you have how many other cards in hand?
Currently 5.
5. I'll go replenish and the parallax against replenish, strand, and seal.
I'll take these 2.
Okay.
These go to the graveyard, and then I will. Your flash for 6 resolves.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'll take 1 card.
And pass.
Okay. I will play an island. I will pass a 7.
All right, untap. This fades. Your island comes back.
Okay.
We'll draw. Play a seal.
Yeah, the results.
Pass with 6.
In a turn, I'm going to hard cast Gush.
Yes.
1, 2. Okay, I will go to my turn. Draw. What's in your graveyard?
Tide, Fact, Seal, Replenish, Swords, Leak, Opal, Fact, Attunement, Chant, Attunement.
Okay. I am going to Vision Charm, milling you for 4.
Okay. Ooh. Replenish, Attunement,
Okay.
and Abeyance.
Okay. And I'll fire off another one targeting you.
All right. Colosseum, Attunement, Wave, Tide.
Okay. Go ahead. I have 7 cards.
All right. Tap. Draw. Play Wave.
That results.
Pass turn.
All right. Draw. Play a factory. And you can go ahead.
Go to 4. Draw. Pass with 7.
How many cards are in your deck?
14.
14. I'm going to flash back Flash of Insight. I'm going to exile. I'm going to exile 10 cards, leaving me with 4.
Okay.
This results?
Yes.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 10. Oh, sorry. This is. All right. Put 1 in my hand. The other's at the bottom. Okay. So these are exiled. I am going to. You have how many cards in hand?
7.
7. I'm going to float 2 blue.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to cast Gush.
Yes.
go 2 blue mana. I'll draw 1, 2. I am going to use a blue mana to cast Opt.
Yes.
Okay. That on bottom. And I'll draw. So I've cast 3 spells. I will Impulse.
Yep.
That's 4 spell. 1, 2, 3, 4. One card. Okay. I will cast Brain Freeze, targeting you.
Yeah, good game. Very nice. Very nice.
You're probably like, if I'm going to lose, I don't mind losing.
That's the way to lose, right? That's the way to lose. Combat damage? No. Brain Freeze is the classy alternative.
I went halfway. Well, halfway for damage, and then.
Yes.
Well, I don't know how much you dealt, but
you did Arnold Palmer me.
Yeah. So what is damage the sweet tea or is damage the lemonade?
I think damage. That's a great question. No, milling is too sweet, so it's got to be the lemonade damages. Okay. It's always the last card, isn't it? I'll give you 3.
Okay, 3. I assume you want to play first?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know if there's some weird. I mean, land drops are important, so
they are important, but man, I sure do like going first. I've been saying for a very long time that people should just be playing Brain Freeze in that deck, and I've done everything I can to advocate for that. So hopefully this goes into the you should play Brain Freeze book.
There's some people that I think just play Dreadnought much more aggressively and probably don't get to the games where Brain Freeze would be really good.
Maybe, but you play the deck more like I do, which is very Brain Freeze friendly.
You can put 4 on top.
All right. Good luck.
Good luck.
Yeah, I'll keep.
I will also keep.
Adhikar, pass.
Island, go ahead.
Attunement going to 17.
Okay.
Pass.
I'll play a Mistress Factory. Go ahead.
I'll return attunement.
Yep.
That's kind of funny, I guess. I love the draw 3 part.
Discard 4 is a little bit harder.
I think that's less fun. Yeah.
Should just play Basking Root while I was in your deck.
You're right. Discard 3 Ancient Tomb and a Parallax Wave.
Okay.
Play a land and I'll go to 14 and play Tide.
I will annul the Tide.
Pass turn.
I will draw.
Replace the sleeve.
I'll pass a turn.
Draw. Wonder if this is an okay play. Maybe it is. I don't know. All main phase, Factor Fiction going to 12.
All right, you're at 12. I will respond by casting Impulse.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, I'll put 1 in my hand. These on the bottom. Factor Fiction resolves.
All right, today's options include Swords, Tide, Adhikar, Factor Fiction, and Planes.
Okay. Let's go. And you have how many other cards in your hand?
I have 4.
4.
I have not played my land yet.
I'll put Planes, Swords, and Factor Fiction against Adhikar Waste and Parallax Tide.
That's a really interesting split. very good split. I'll take the 3.
Okay.
Play planes and pass.
I'll draw. I'll play an island. I will portent targeting myself.
Yes.
1, 2, 3. I will keep these. I will pass the turn.
Okay.
I'll draw during your upkeep.
Yes. Draw. I'll go to 10 and play Fact or Fiction.
Yeah, the results.
5 unknown.
Yep, the results.
Chant Opal Plains Expanse. Edgar.
Okay. I will go. I'll go Sky Cloud and Orm's Chant against the other 3.
It's a good split. And you have how many in hand?
Hit 7.
Gosh. All right. I'll take these 3.
Okay.
Play this, and I'll play Seal of Cleansing.
Okay.
Pass with 7.
I'll draw. I will play an island, and you can go ahead.
And tap, draw. Play Opalescence.
Yeah, that results.
All right, I'll pass with 6.
End of turn, I'm going to cast Opt. I'll put it on the bottom. I'll draw. All right, I'll go to my turn. I'll draw.
Yes.
I'll play an island. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw. Add a car waste. Attack with seal.
How many cards in your hand?
Swords and 5 unknown.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take it. I got an 18.
I'm going to go to 9 and play Tide.
I am. I'm gonna float 2 blue.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna cast Gush. Return to island.
Yes.
All right. 1, 2. Floating here. I am going to How many cards are in your deck?
Yeah. All right. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 24, 28, 30, 34.
34. I'm going to cast foil, discarding Shays, and an island, targeting the Tide.
Okay. I will go to my attack.
Let's see here. I'm going to activate Mishra's Factory.
Okay.
Blue. I'm going to yeah. So you can attack.
Oh, sorry. I've already attacked. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
I will go to my end step.
Yeah, because I wanted to use the floating.
Yes, that makes sense. I had already attacked. That's why I have a tab to
Yeah.
Sorry. I will just go to my end step then.
Okay. So wait. So
You
attacking
still yeah. I tried to go to a phase that doesn't exist because I had already attacked.
Oh, I'm like, you wanted to attack, and I was gonna before you attacked, I was gonna activate this. So we'll just back up to that, like before you.
No. I remember I started the turn by attacking.
Oh, okay.
All right, it's late.
All right.
The first thing I did was attack, and then I tried to go to my attack again.
Yep,
but
that's fine. All right.
That's why I have a tapped Seal of Cleansing
Yep.
in play.
Then I'll go to end step.
All right, I will pass.
Okay. I will draw for turn. I will play an island, and I will pass the turn.
Untap. Draw. Well. I will try to play a wave.
That resolves.
Attack with Seal.
Yep, I go to 16.
And you have how many in hand?
I have 7.
Play planes, go to 7, and I will play Attunement.
So you have a Plains and a Cephalid Coliseum untapped?
Yes.
Attunement resolves.
Last turn.
So you have how many cards in your deck? It's like 32?
Something like that. Let's check. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 33.
Okay, I'll go to my turn.
All right.
I'll draw. I'll play an island, and you can go ahead.
Fade. Draw. Well, this unlikely team of monsters attacks.
So it's 4, 6, 9.
Yeah.
I'll go to 7.
All right. Pass with 4.
Okay. I will draw. All right. 2 mana.
Yes.
I'm going to float 2 blue.
Yes.
I'm going to cast Gush by returning 2 islands.
Yes.
1, 2. I will play an island, so I've played my land for turn.
All right. Yes. Dreadnought is the best Stormwolf deck in the format.
I'm gonna float 2 blue and cast another Gush by returning 2 islands.
Yes.
All right, 1, 2. I use a colorless and a blue. Oh, this is my storm. Yeah, this is my mana. All right, colorless and a blue to cast Impulse.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right, I will. So if this I'm going to. I'll make a 4th mana, just so it's easier for me. I will cast Brain Freeze as my 4th spell. I have 2 mana.
Does that mill me for 12?
12. I'm gonna resolve the first 3 copies.
Okay, sure. So
9 cards.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay, I am going to I'm going to Daze, returning an island. So that'll be my 5th spell, targeting this Brain Freeze. I'm going to respond by casting Misdirection and exiling Impulse to redirect Daze to Misdirection. And I guess in so I guess I'm also going to hold priority again. I guess I can do it in between. I'm going to try and do it again.
Sure.
I'm just going to get the storm up to 7.
Okay.
All right. So this Daze is going to target this Misdirection.
Yes.
And so, and then this one is going to resolve targeting you.
All right, I'll mill 3 more.
Okay. And then I'll use my 2. I'm going to mill you for 24.
Let me do a quick library count here.
I guess I didn't do a count, but I think that's the highest storm I can make. So
3, 4, 5, 6. So I only have 20 left.
Okay.
Thinking. How many cards in your hand?
I have 7.
My goodness. Thinking. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So I have 20.
Yeah.
So that Brain Freeze goes on the stack with a trigger. And how many prior spells have there been?
I believe this is the 8th. So I think 7 before this.
All right, let me think. I will. So that would be for 24, which would be lethal. But I'm going to respond to when you cast Brain Freeze. I will. 7. You have 7 in hand. Wow. I will. Return attunement.
Yeah.
Draw 3. Discard 1, 2, 3, 4. Gonna target myself with Cephalid Coliseum.
Yeah, there's those.
I will go to 6 and stifle the trigger.
I will foil discarding 2 islands.
I will stifle the trigger, going to 5.
Yeah, that stifle resolves.
All right, I'll mill 3.
Okay. Go ahead.
Go to 3. Draw. Play Replenish.
Yep, you got it. Good games.
Good games.
I guess I mean, I should have kept, I think, a misdirection in my hand for like Abeyance or Orm's Chant.
Yeah.
But
I was trying to find those, but
yeah, but I don't know if I could have done anything in that spot against Stifle. If I had 1 extra mana, then I could activate Mishra's Factory and then misdirect that if I would have kept that. But
that's true. Yeah. So game 1, it felt like you completely dropped the Dreadnought plan. Or sorry, the game 3.
Yeah, I did. I sideboarded them out.
I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting to get on the bottom a hybrid approach.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't sure. It's kind of tough because like your Orm Shan Abeyances and Stifle. Well, maybe not. I mean, the Stifles are fine. They just make like Tide like a lot scarier.
Yeah.
But they're like good against both my plans. So it's kind of hard to like exactly know like. I mean, you're probably bringing in those cards either way. I guess I don't know.
It's tough because I don't know. I usually just go for both and just try to do both things at the same time, but that's also obviously very greedy.
I mean, it seems fine. Like I don't like. I feel like a lot of like just because you can hit your land drops, I feel like I'm kind of forced to do something.
That's true. That's true.
I feel like you will set up a position that I will not, because you have like Orm's Chance and Abeyances. There's going to be a point where I'm going to be shields down, I feel like. But maybe that was just. Do you feel that way, or
so the way I've played the blue-white version in the spot more, Meddling Mage is obviously just amazing in this match.
Mm-hmm.
When I've played it, I've tried to keep in about approximately 2 dreadnoughts, somewhere between 1 and 3.
Okay.
And also try to run the brain freeze plan. But what I like about leaving some dreadnoughts in is that it lets you do a proactive thing. It's
Sure.
Making a dreadnought isn't always great, but it's often better than discarding to 7.
Mm-hmm.
Which
yeah, that's fair. I guess it's. I mean, do you leave in stifles then, or are you just using the vision charms to?
Well, Vision Charm works with both your plans.
Yeah.
But I also like I don't dislike Stifle in the matchup, but I'm not going to have 4 after sideboard.
Yeah, I looked at it and I'm like, there's not really enough things for me to do.
It's tough because
I mean, it's good against seals, but
I do think that the fact that you have factory makes it less ridiculous for you to go all in on brain freeze, because you do have a win condition without dreadnought.
Yeah, like there's spots where I am threatening damage.
Definitely. So maybe I hadn't thought about the factory version before. Maybe that's able to do the brain freeze plan better. The problem is the brain freeze plan really doesn't address the I have 8 cards in my hand problem.
Mm-hmm.
See if anybody has any questions.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, in general, I think you just want to save your impulses and ops. Like, I don't think I want to cast opt like at any point until I have to in this matchup.
And then it's, what do you mean by have to? I
well,
think
like,
have to means making
I just want to I want it to be land. Like there,
yes.
I mean, and
Yes.
so like when I have 7 cards in hand, I want to make sure that I'm hitting like a land drop in that spot.
Exactly. Right. I mean,
because most of the other cards are pretty interchangeable. So
the games that 2 of the games that I won involved just making my land drops and letting you go to 7.
Yeah.
And just every card in your deck is good, so anything I can make you discard is good.
Yeah.
Rich, we got a question from Dr. Magnolia, who wants to know what were your changes between games 3 and 4.
Great question. For game 3, I had all my swords in, and I main deck 2. I'm the only person that main decks 2, but I main deck 2, and I went up to 4. And then when I didn't see a dreadnought, I thought, all right, you know what? We're just going back to 2 swords.
That was game 3. That was the first sideboard, or was that
the first time I sideboarded, I went to 4 swords, but after
then
that, I
pulled it back.
I went back. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I think there was one game when I attacked with both the Dreadnought and the Mistress Factory, and then Mana Leak came into play. I regretted that. And then even on that last turn, I think I could have played around more cards. I guess I should have known exactly how many cards are in your library rather than just go for like the maximum Stormcut and save like a misdirection. But I don't think it changes the result of that game.
Well, actually, so let's say that you don't. Let's say that you don't. Let's say that you don't mill you. I had 20 in my library, and you milled me for 24. So if you didn't have that much storm, you open yourself up to I Orm's Chant you, and then you can misdirect it, and I respond by mana leaking one of your copies.
Okay.
Then I only mill for 18. and then I went on my turn. So you actually had just enough to get past getting stopped with one counter.
Okay.
So I think that the misdirection play was actually correct there.
All right.
Another question, Rich. It was vague. Someone wanted to know if he had a man land in the deck, and I was thinking the one they might have seen was.
No, I just had ATOGs drawn up on my list.
Well, does one of the planes have a basalt monolith?
Yes.
But no tog on it, right?
Oh no, there's an ATOG.
There's one hiding on there. Okay.
No.
He's poking.
I
his
think
head
they
out.
thought it was a weird. I think someone must have thought that was a weird, like what, Forbidden Watchtower or whatever. I'm like, I was like, I'm pretty sure it's basalt monolith. Yeah.
See the little
Oh,
dude.
he's sticking his head around this corner. Yeah.
That plane still only taps for 1 mana though.
But it also untaps. So
And it can't eat the land.
Right. It's an ATOG very happily looking at this basalt monolith.
I was really hoping there would be a situation where you're going to cast like Frantic Search, and in response, I could cast Vision Charm and like make your islands into swamps so that you couldn't like cast a blue spell or something. But that was my hope.
That would have been awesome. That would have been awesome. The other weird land I have is Cephalid Coliseum, and I'm back and forth. This month in the monthly, don't tell the person I still haven't played yet, but I'm not playing that. But you saw it be extremely good for me here too.
Yeah.
So it is just at the cusp of playability. And I don't know if the right number is 1 or 0, but again, twice I activated it and twice it was great. It found me the second stifle.
Yeah. It seems really good in like the slower matchups. That
it is, and it's very bad against Sly.
Yeah.
I guess the only thing else left is we could probably talk beyond that too. For the viewers who didn't pop in right at the beginning, there was also an announcement for LobsterCon 2024. Myself, along with I've got questions. Host
William Hurst.
He will be coming to LobsterCon so that he and I and Lanny and Mike Harris, if he goes like 03 drop or something, will be our commentators for the live stream this year.
Does that mean you guys aren't playing?
Yep, I'm not playing, and Will's flying out and not playing.
Wow. Well,
dedication.
That is, Andy, you've played in every LobsterCon.
Yep.
It really is dedication that you are going to sacrifice your LobsterCon adventure. One more chance to play Enchantress.
I was just going to say, I don't know what variety of Enchantress I'd play. Maybe the one with Seismic Assault. No one expects the Seismic Assault.
What about your Tethered Griffin one?
Or Straight Green, where I make bears and then drop a Concordant Crossroad.
So that is giving something up, and is William is flying in, not playing. He's not going to make everyone go to extra turns with stasis and get stasis banned.
Nope. I don't. I'd have to check if he's playing on Saturday in the side event, but I know the main event. It's him and I starting it off as the co-hosts.
Wow. Okay. Well, that again, both of you. I mean, you already do a lot for the community by producing content like this, and now you're giving up your LobsterCon, which people would love to be able to play in. So that really says something.
Has Dave already said? Got the orders for the lobster rolls, or do I still have time to make sure I got one?
That I haven't followed.
I would say I never saw that post,
I haven't seen the post yet. Yeah, maybe it'll come soon.
I don't eat lobster, but that's a fair question.
But yeah, so I'll be there. And for those who, like me, get signatures, we've got Anson Maddox is going to be there. Susan Van Camp, which is huge.
Oh, nice.
I was like, ooh, I can get my Jackal Pups I never play signed.
Yes.
For our Child's War Riders, all the fun stuff.
Susan Van Camp has been very hard to get her signatures for a long time. I'm so glad that she has re-emerged on the scene. I've never met her in person, I don't think, and I'm really looking forward to that. And obviously, Ensign Maddox is an incredible artist. Like those two alone are going to make this an awesome event.
Yeah. They
The
don't show up. They're not this common on the circuit as others. And they're definitely not common on. Well, I know Anson is not common on the East Coast.
no, for
So,
those of us who don't go to the West Coast very much.
yeah. We
Yeah.
also have Brian Wackwitz, and my favorite, of course, Ken Meyer Jr. Gotta get me some more of my Kurds signed.
Yeah.
He's a character. He is. He's great. He's done some incredible art on some artist proofs for me. There's I have Guardian Beast stopping an ATOG from eating a Mox, which is incredible. And then also Guardian Beast protecting Mr. Kuromura from Oratog.
Nice. I'm assuming I'm not going to get them signed because it seems like a waste, but I've got this one just came in for my group, a good
Whoa.
front and a
That's
on
awesome.
the backside.
Okay.
That's really cool.
It's like I already had one that was an equal mountain and Kurt Ape with the back being the same cut. So
very nice.
A completely different kind of error card.
That's spectacular.
The two layers were not overlapping correctly. The other one was just miscut on a correctly lined up set. So yeah, fun. We'll definitely talk to everybody when we're there.
If I could be any more hyped for LobsterCon, I would be. The only problem is that my hype level is actually completely maxed out for LobsterCon.
Nice. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what decks play this year. And if possible, everyone that's out there, we never aired any of the matches from last LobsterCon, which horrible. But I still have time. I might try to get a lot of that done sometime before LobsterCon, so we at least have the matches that were played, aired, and the finals. So the champion from last year, Brian Selden, gets another chance at being more famous than he already is.
So they still exist.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sounds great. Thanks again, guys. Congrats, Rich.
Thank
Great
you.
match both ways.
Thanks, Michael.
Definitely,
Excellent.
at least two of the games
that was fun.
Were like right on the border of who was going to take it. So
oh yeah,
it was
extremely
great
close.
to watch. Thanks, guys, and I'll see Rich next with I think it's Ben Tash might be the next opponent.
Ben Tash. Okay, what's he on?
I have no idea.
We'll look it up and I'll figure out a time to play.
Nice.
All right. Good luck, Rich. Good game.
Thanks, Michael.
Hey guys.
All right, bye.
Bye for now.